I hand over the podium to Mr. Jignesh Mehta for his presentation. Zordar taaliyan ek baar phir baja dijiye.
Right, so we'll just make it, we don't have a lot of time. The privilege of time is actually already gone. So we'll make a quick, I will just take you through what we have been doing in Divine and, a quick new things that we have just come over. So basically here we are, that's the network. And we are also international now. So it's a great thing. 12 years for a brand. Honestly, it's not too long, it's short. And that's how brands are made. We think it's very easy. We think that, splurging money can make brands and, overseas companies can do it a lot better. But no, it's not like that. Indian brands will be the brands for tomorrow and for the world. And it takes its own time to build that brand, to service that each and every customer. So here it is. So Divine Solitaires has served and delighted 75,000 customers till now in this entire journey. It's not at all a small figure for a brand like us. So important things for the customer, it's confidence, quality of diamonds, which is what Divine Solitaires has really achieved, comfort, uniform and transparent pricing, and most interesting for Indian customers is the peace of mind of easy and happy resale value. So the fundamentals of Divine Solitaires, where we have solved the pain points of a customer. But interesting, more important for the current crowd, the audience here, is this. What is it for me? For the jewelers. So happy customers, more happier than what they used to be, increased market share. I've been hearing from so many jewelers that they have been able to increase their market share because of Divine Solitaires, and that's very, very good for all of us because that's what we really need. Zero non-moving inventory. Probably in the diamond business, and you will all find that in your inventories. We could be the only inventory ka lot, which is really, you can call that 100% no dead inventory. And that's really big. Much higher ROI, I will come in the later slides. Stronger differentiator. We are not the regular other jeweler. And I was telling to one jeweler that, a pan wala right next to you can start competing to you by just that regular GIAs and IGIs. So what do? I'll just move on to the industry-first initiatives that Divine Solitaires have taken. So how do we get to this? So many happy customers, so many happy retailers, but how does it all happen? So Divine Solitaires have been able to come up with some few initiatives which are industry-first, not India-first, but industry-first, globally. Most important, our quality guarantee certificate on 123 parameters. There is nobody who checks 123 parameters. We don't just check, we guarantee that on each of these parameters, the diamond is nothing less than perfect. It's a huge guarantee. It doesn't come easy. This is way beyond what a laboratory certificate can do. And many times we come across, and I think over a period, initial years, we had to, train the jewelers, we had to tell them that what is the difference. Now I think that period has gone. Now jewelers themselves understand, they know, and they can easily communicate to the customer that, what's the difference between a lab certificate and a Divine Solitaire certificate. They only analyze, and that's to only just 40 parameters. We would guarantee on 123 parameters. So uniform and transparent pricing in the diamond industry across the world, there is no other systematic pricing system. There is no other uniform pricing MRP or RRP or recommended retail price system at all. Divine Solitaires is the first to actually, come up with this system in diamonds, which is actually prevalent in every other industry. All other products, all other industry has this model. Why not in diamonds? The index, that's the only index in India for diamonds. And I'm sure you might have seen it in many financial newspapers and websites. Along with the commodities, our index has become the only diamond index of the country. And some of these magazines, some of these newspapers have done deep studies, by the way. They have seen RepNets, they have seen indexes, but they have finally taken Divine Solitaires index as the index for diamonds. The XXX plus craftsmanship. So it's not just XXX. A combination of XXX, hearts and arrows, and ultimate light performance. It's just an amazing combination. It's not easy. I mean, if you go through hundreds of XXX, you will probably find a few, maybe less than 10%, who fits into the combination of all these three. We have fantastic resale and buyback, and upgrades and buyback, which really benefits the customer. You'll be surprised that there has been many, many times where diamonds have appreciated even more than gold. I was talking with one of the diamond tires, and he said, that's not possible. But when he made the calculations, in dollar terms, it's a different thing, but in rupees terms, and especially with everything that has happened, we calculate in India, the consumers would calculate in rupees, not in dollars. And realistically, even beyond stocks and beyond gold, diamonds at many, many points through the entire curve has actually appreciated even more than gold. But have we been able to communicate this to the customer? Not in a generic way, not for the generic diamonds. For generic diamonds, we ourselves don't have that confidence. But when it comes to Divine Solitaires, you can easily show this to the customer through our different digital experience. So I guess this is one of the best digital experience that you can ever experience. I mean, it's ever come across. We'll take you quickly through that. So for every diamond, there is a verified track button in our mobile application and our website, which gives you an experience for each and every diamond like never before. You might have heard about all the blockchains and provenances of the world, people talking big things. But we have got this all here. It's right here. So when a customer, a customer can easily see this. He can track his diamond on the very bought, what was the price, easily do the insurance there and there itself. They can see all the certificates, including our certificates and the other certificates, with the 123 parameter certificate, the hearts and arrows of that particular diamond, the light performance of every diamond, with all the details of what brilliance is and all of that, with the latest technology, the loop image of the diamond, the inscription, and most interesting, the journey of every diamond. Now, how many people can give you the journey of every diamond? And this is what the consumer can see on their fingertips. And when they go to their resale page, they can see the buyback and upgrade value right there on their phone. What does your consumer normally do? They have to come up to the shop, उनको पूछना पड़ता है कि भाव क्या हो गया. कितनी बड़े-बड़े showrooms में भी the branch manager has to calculate the price, half an hour, 1 hour, I will get back to you, कुछ ना कुछ भाव दे देना पड़ता है. वो सब निकल गया, वो सब जरूरत ही नहीं है. सीधा fingertips पे on the mobile, on the website they can see the price. और पूरे इंडिया में वो price मिलने वाला है उनको. So that's just the digital experience, and let me just talk about what's new today, because I think that's what we are all waiting for. So a few new things that we have developed. One is our new campaign, which is mainly focusing on the quality and the price. Just straight to the point. I'll just quickly show you that. It's a 20-second video, and it's already actually going on in some more than 100 theaters across India right now as we talk. We just launched it today and it's going on in all these theaters across India. So I'll just take you through quickly.
बहुत ढूंढ के सिलेक्ट किया है इसका कट प्रभु राजी इसकी क्लैरिटी प्रभु राजी इसकी शाइन और चमक
तो गुड है या बेस्ट है जी
अब शाइन तो बेस्ट होगा ही। डिवाइन सॉलिटेयर्स देता है 123 पैरामीटर्स की गारंटी जो किसी और हीरे में नहीं। डिवाइन सॉलिटेयर्स आउटशाइन द ऑर्डिनरी।
So that's one. On the quality,
मानना पड़ेगा आपकी चॉइस को लगता है सही प्राइस के चक्कर में आपने काफी चक्कर खाए होंगे
जी एक भी नहीं, बस घर बैठे प्राइस चेक कर लिया और उसी प्राइस में खरीद लिया।
वो कैसे
ऐसे
अब अलग अलग प्राइसेस का नो चक्कर। डिवाइन सॉलिटेयर्स की ट्रांसपेरेंट प्राइसिंग से पूरे देश में मिले यूनिफॉर्म प्राइस। डिवाइन सॉलिटेयर्स आउटशाइन द ऑर्डिनरी।
so these couple of videos, they are live in theaters. You can, thank you. And we can use it the way we want it. There are many mediums that we can use this video. So the business team will keep talking to you guys, and we can, amplify it. So print ads, and sorry. So this is very interesting part. So before we go to that, let me just, So what we have done now is, until now we have all got generic solitaire diamond jewelry. Now what we are doing is we are moving on to special experiences. So we are coming up with collections, and every collection has a meaning behind it. So there are 4 collections that we have launched today, and I would like to actually, do the launch if we can. You want to first play the videos? क्या सूरज जी किधर गए? बाहर शायद? Okay, I will just quickly play the.
She'll lie and steal and she'll beg you from her knees, make you think she means it this time. She'll tear a hole in you, the one you can't repair. But I still love her, I don't really care. When we were young, oh, didn't know when it got cold. Ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told, I can't be done. It's better to feel pain than nothing at all. The opposite.
I think that was really a wonderful job. Thank you, team, for doing this great job. And if we can just unveil the collections.
Everyone, come on, जोरदार तालियां, let's make some noise. Come on, everyone, थोड़ा शोर तो मचा लीजिए. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, Divine Solitaires bring to you this beautiful collection. Can we make some more noise, everyone? Come on, जोरदार तालियां. Let all of us stand up. सभी खड़े हो जाइए. Everyone, come on, let's stand up and give a huge round of applause to this beautiful collection of Divine Solitaires. For the very first time in front of you, you are the very first few people.
New in-store branding that we have come up with, which is very interesting, because there is a lot of flexibility and a lot of area where you can actually talk about it. There are a lot of shelf talkers, a lot of communication points in that. A new microscope that we have specially devised, which is like, it's a digital thing and you can easily see the inscription. Now, we're just moving to some very interesting things, quick interesting insights. Okay, this is all going to be very interesting for you guys. So that's just to understand. So out of the total diamonds that are available, within the certified quality range, there is 3% that is eligible for Divine Solitaires. And this is out of quality, not out of mining or not out of limited mines. It's only out of quality, that there is only 3% of the diamonds within certified category that is qualified as Divine Solitaires. The sales that we have done over the last few years, just to give you overall an idea, the majority of the bulk has been in 30 to 99 pointers. And I think the fast moving range is actually picking up, 10 to 30 pointers. In the last 3 years, the composition of jewelry has actually increased. We had launched jewelry 3 years back, and it keeps increasing because it's very quick and fast and people are really liking it. The packaging, the finishing, everything is really working very well. Just to give you an indication, because this is important, we are doing a lot of research. One of our team only does market survey. And these are the results. So if Divine Solitaires is priced at 100 rupees, in India, average price of all the organized players comes to around 128. And the international average is 215. And we are not even taking only the Tiffany's and Cartier. We are taking, many more organized players. Now I want to talk to you about the winning edge that our jewelers really have because of having Divine Solitaires. So these are some very important and interesting data. The average ROI of our jewelers, if we take the overall average, it comes to 38%. Which is quite interesting. The stock to turnover is coming to 2.12. This is an overall average of Divine. So there are some players doing far better. And if you see in the normal situation in diamond industry, I think this is healthy. Now we have just come up with some interesting data on performance per shop floor space. I think average comes to 1,80,000 per annum. So for every square foot of space that you guys have, the overall industry average is 1,80,000. It's very interesting data. But, hold on, this is Divine Solitaires. So guys, we need to increase the space at your shops. Now, one interesting thing that I really want to announce today, and this is very, very special. Very, very special. It's a surprise for many people within our company as well. So, today we are launching Series 3 margins for the jewelers. We are currently in a Series 2 margins, but from today we are launching the Series 3 margins. Is it going up? Is it going down? Well, it's going up. So currently, everybody is making, the people who have given 100% deposit is making 2A margin. So for a 30 pointer, they are getting 17%, 20 pointer, they are getting 17%. And now the 3A series, so as of today, every invoice that will be made will be these margins. I think Narendra Modi is going to announce something at 8 o'clock. It's much bigger level, but at least in this family, I think this is very important for us. I just want to tell you, sometimes we have we really don't understand what 17 and 22 means, but effectively it comes out to 28% on your cost. Because if you look at it backwards, it actually comes to 28%. So the rest of the slabs, in every slab we have increased the margins. So that's the complete list. And you guys don't have to do anything. It's directly applicable, and the softwares will directly take it, and from tomorrow, in fact from today, any invoice that will be made will be as per this margins. Thank you. I'm sure the business team is also going to be surprised about this. So it was really an announcement that we had hold on. It was confidential, so it's all up to you now. People who have paid 75% deposit will obviously move from a 2B to a 3B, and they will also have an increase in margins. The dream is every customer thinking about Solitaire Jewellery must think of Divine Solitaires as his or her first preference, not in India, globally. So that's about it. Thank you very much. I hope I made a little bit of your day by announcing the new margins, and the rest of the years to come, we have to really take it on in a big way. Let's make this as the best brand, an Indian brand, making to the top of the world. Let's make it happen. Thank you.